Hi friends, this is Kris with Josephine's Designs. I am back with our Monday faith journaling project. I wanted to share a little bit in my journal what I've been doing, a couple of things I want to add in, all the good stuff, right? Okay, so when we did our July setup, I couldn't find my calendar. I found them, so I'm going to go ahead. I wanted to show you, you can use a large calendar or you can use a little calendar. So whatever floats your boat, I'm going to go ahead and use the larger one just because I can. And whoops, there goes the bottom of my, there it goes. I love these trimmers. Fiskars are the best. I've tried them all. I mean all. And I gotta say right now, Fiskars just get it done. So what I'm going to do is just cut there and then trim a little bit over here, and then we're good to go. And you don't have to trim it. I'm just doing it. It's right on the edge, and it did have a little bit over, so I just thought, why not? Okay, now I am just going to put that there. You could also go smaller here and then list special events. But for me right now, I'm able to just fill in what I'm working on and it works perfectly. So I have been, so yesterday was Monday. We kind of had some things going on. I ended up having Bible study. I didn't know if we were going to have Bible study yesterday. I thought we were taking a break for the summer, but I loved it. It was fantastic. And I will be back Friday with kind of a share from Bible study. I'm talking to our leader. I've not known what to share, what not to share, because I know this sounds very odd, but some Bible study leaders like it to be more closed and just within the group, and then some just love for it to be everyone. And of course, I'm the latter, and so is my friend. So it worked out really well. Hold on one second. Let me grab my little tray of all the goodies right here for our project. I love this room, and I love having minimal. And I kind of had left a project at my house for my things to be getting minimalized. And according to some pictures late last night, nah, not so much, but that's okay. I appreciate the effort and the try and all the good stuff. So I'm going to save this. I'll use this somewhere else in my planner or my faith planner. So, faith journal. So as you can see, I'm just going through and writing highlights from each of these days. I'll have them when I do my memory keeping. It's just easier. And I've been using the weekly as my praise and prayer journal. So this is gratitude. These are highlights, and that's what I've been doing. You can use yours for a calendar. You can use it for however you see fit. I'm one day behind, but that's okay. I'm loving this, and I'm very grateful. Now, then I have the rest of the month, of course, done. And we leave this Friday to make our trip home Friday to Texas. And then we will be there, I don't even know if we're going to be there a full week. We'll see. My husband and I discussed heavily that we just want to come back. We wish we didn't have to go home. We are going to see our chiropractor. We are going to take care of a few things, but we are not, we'd rather just be here. I know. So anyways, I've been doing my scripture writing in here, but what I wanted to show you guys, and I was out thinking about my prayer and praise, and what I'd like us to do is to go through our stash and just look at things. So I did not pre-sort. This is the mess. This is how I have it. You see it as it is. I'm going to put some of those out, the little cut aparts, because I might use those. I am just loving this setup. I do. I love being in here. I love kind of working how I want to work and how I would love to work, what I'm looking for in my own setup at home. This has been so fantastic for that. And by the way, everyone who got one of the kits from me, you also get a little note written on the back of one of these cute cards. You can put this in your journal as well, your faith journal. I try to pick ones. They're not all Christian sentiments, but I try to pick them with a Christian sentiment of sort. So, all right, I am still kind of sorting here. Forgive me. I don't know why I do. I put that on there. Okay. Just trying to figure out what was I thinking. All right, guys. Uh-oh, I just dropped some. Okay, so I'm going to go through here. If you remember when we first got our kits, I said, hold on to this. Yes. And then we also have, we had 2 of these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I think what I'm going to do is we can either put plain white paper in here if you'd like to, or you could just make this, and I'll show you a couple of options, your prayer and praise. So you can use any of these, but I'm saving these because I want these for my memory keeping. I'm cheap. I know myself. So I'm going to keep all of these for memory keeping. You can even take some of these and include them. It's up to you. You just have to trim it off a little bit. You could use that because you have 2 of these left. You can also, if you haven't used up all of these inserts, you could use those and put them in the middle. I'm going to use none of them. I know. You're wondering, then what are you going to do? I'm going to dig into my stash. So you do what you would like to do. If you have the kit, stay within the kit. Do not go outside of the kit. I'm not asking you to go outside the kit. I did not use all of mine from last month. So I'm going to use these 2, I think. I'm not 100% sure yet, so don't quote me yet. But, or you also received a card like that, an index card. If you have a stack of index cards, you can grab those. Here's what I'm going to do. Hang with me. I don't think I'm going to use that. I might use that, and I might use these. So I'm putting all these, I don't know if you guys can see it, I'm making a little pile of mites. Now, I am going to fold this in half, and this is going to be my prayer and praise book. Now, if you have any kind of scissors, you can use that like a bone folder. If you have a bone folder, you can pull that out. You can use that, and it's all good. You do not have to have any of these special kinds of things. You can use the handle on a pair of scissors. Just try it first. Make sure they're nice and rounded. They don't have edges, so they won't like cut the paper. Okay. All right. And then I'm too organized because I keep reorganizing every time I come in here. All right, here we go. So I have a stack of all kinds of sticky notes. Sorry. I'm just trying to think. What am I trying to think? These are the vellumish, and these are the paper-ish. I'm more paper. I'm going to be honest. So what I want us to do is for July, August, September, 3 months, I want this to be our prayer and praise. We'll just carry it from July to August to September. So this is going to be your prayer journal that is smaller. And I've shared with you prayer Bibles, prayer journals, war room journals, the whole thing, war room binders. This is just for our faith journal project where you can, and I'm literally taking, because this is how I do it when I travel. I just get one of each color and then I, stick them together. So I decided that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, for July, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4. For August, I'm going to go, you got to figure out which way is the best way to undo it. Because I do them top to bottom so that they'll stick and hold. There we go. Okay. 1. So that's going to be my August. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead with 5 on that because, we're in week 2 of July. Though I'm not saying you're not going to be able to go back in and fill it in. And then, or actually that may be September, and then this will be July, or August, I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I've got my July, August, September, and then these I just invert again, I save them, and I have them for the next project. Okay. Now, in our kits, we have ribbon. So I'm just going to pull out one of my ribbons. I'm not even going to look at it hard. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, now what I'm going to do is use my, here it is. Ugh, this is kind of like the heavy duty crocodile, whatever it is. I have not used this in a million years, so I'm going to practice a little before I punch holes and put everything together. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is line all my pages up. So you can do it one of two ways. You can go, and I'm going to do this backwards so I don't kill all the sticky. You can go July, you know, August, and then September, however you want to do it. It won't exactly fit that way. So I have no problem going, yeah, you know what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to go sticky to sticky. Yeah, sticky at the top, July, or July, August, September. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch holes. And then I'm going to put my ribbon through. I'm going to attach it. And then I'm going to leave all this space around that if I want to add sticky notes more for prayers, then that's what I'll do. Now, it's a very different way of doing it. I've never done one this small. I've never done one like this. But it's just to give you guys an idea. This is another way for you to use the supplies in the kit and use them for your personal needs how you'd want them. Now, you could literally make this and let that be your shopping, you know, your shopping list or however you want to do it. And that's totally perfect too. So hold on. I'm going to grab, I cannot believe I don't have any just, oh, you know what? I do kind of have one. Okay. Scratch paper is what I was going to say. It's a bill, but it's okay. Let me see. Because I think this is for, ooh. Yeah, that's not what I want to use it for. I'm telling you, it has been so long. If I don't have this right, I'll have to stop and get one of my other punches out. That, I may just already grab that. Let me see. Okay, guys. I am organized and not. I have genuinely enjoyed all of this. I have been organizing the whole time, and that's my problem. I keep organizing and reorganizing. You know what I mean? Okay, this is supposed to be a crop-a-dial. It has been so long. Let me see. Does that work? Okay, you guys are probably watching me and saying, no, that doesn't work that way. Hold on. Oh, goodness. All right, you know what? I think I just have this wrong, guys. All right. Okay, I'm going to push pause. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, I'm back now. So I went ahead, I had this over here in one of my little Bible journaling bags. So I'm just going to use this. This is just a travel hole punch. It is really good. But I will, in the meantime, make myself play with this so I can remember how to use this stinking thing. Yeah, I know. You know, we just get busy and then we forget all the good stuff. All right, so let me just show you the hole it will make. Will be like that. It's just a regular hole punch, which is totally fine by me. So I cannot remember. I know it punches through quite a bit, so let's see how much it can do. So I am just going to make sure I punch. Let's see here. If I put that there, I'm gonna go to there, and that'll be good. All right, one. Ugh, I boo-booed. All right, let's make another. I know. I should have measured it better. I should have done the practice one on this one, shouldn't I have? Okay. I hear you. Oh, goodness. One. I will still use the sticky notes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I will still use them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead with 5. And so I don't want to go into a lot of this, but I will say this. I hope you are all in prayer for our nation, everything that's going on. We need to make sure that we as Americans are praying for all leadership. And I was having a conversation with a friend earlier, and I could tell they didn't want to get into a lot of it, but that's okay. I don't feel a need to discuss politics. Now, my husband, that's something different, but I do feel the need to say we need to pray. And I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. So, all right, no matter what your need is, what your belief is, I don't want to talk about all that. I want to leave that at the door. But I do think as believers we can pray. All right. How about I do a practice one? What do you say? If I go in like that. Let me see. Where's my sticky? Yeah, that works. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go, here we go. These are 1, 2, 3 inches wide. So I'm going to go right there in the middle. Well, here. No, I think I'm just going to do it right there and do 1. And then it did do the whole stack. Love that. And then I'm going to do right there. And then I know you're probably thinking, really? That's how you think? Yeah, that's how I semi-measure. Okay. And I'm still off, but I don't care, guys. I don't know how I did that. I'm going to be happy with it. I'll show you what I'm going to do. All right. I know you're laughing at me. That's okay. You know what? Here's what I'll do. So I did that. If I did one more, it's not going to be exact, but no, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something different. Okay, so I am just going to thread it, just to put this decorative ribbon in it and let it look pretty. Okay, now we'll have this for July, August, September. You can flip them around. You can do whatever you want, or you can leave it as it is. I'm honestly going to just leave it in the order that I've done it. I am not into making it hard. If you don't like the ends of that, you can use a lit match and then, you know, fray it off. It is up to you. If you have fray check, you can use any of those on your ribbons. I am just going to tie it and then stick it in the book, and then I will trim it again. So I am just keeping it that simple, guys. You can also put glue on the edges if you want to. It is up to you, whatever you want to do. Again, this is your journal. You do whatever you like. Okay, now, I wish I had in here, I'd gotten out some, prayer sticker books. Okay, I was trying to think where I put I thought I had left one in here. Hold on, hold on. I was trying to leave one in here. Okay, so I've been literally just reorganizing every little thing that I have, and it has been fantastic. I've been going through, cleaning out stuff. Here. Now, I do have some glue that's a re-stick glue. It's by Elmer's. I will come back and I will reattach this with that glue. Now, you can put this over here as a pocket, but if I'm going to do that, I'm going to back it. And I think I'm going to back that one too, so hang with me. Another thing, well, we'll do this one later. I was going to say, another thing I have for you. Nope, same size. Okay, let me see. So I have that red. With that, yeah, I could trim that a little bit and use that. That's fine. And I want to back that. So hang with me. But it is up to you how you want to stick it down. It doesn't in any way slow me down, make me sad, make me happy. I'm all good. So, all right, I'm going to use this and cut this down. Now, when I put in extra pieces, you can cut them, you can not cut them, you can use them, you can not use them. You do what works for you. And all I'm going to do is take this and go right there. I'm going to finger cut that, or finger measure. I know, isn't that lazy? But you know what? If you do enough crafts, I don't always need to get out something and measure. I can just, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm good with that. There we go. All right, so there's that. Save this. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. You know what I'm measuring? I'm measuring 3 rows, 3 rows, 3 rows. So the top of this is 1, 2, 3, 3 rows. All right. So again, if it's not perfect, I'm okay. But, you know, finger measuring, finger marking is totally good too. So look at that. How perfect is that? That worked out perfectly. Okay, there's that. I'm going to do the same thing here, but I'm just going to use the sheet that I already have. And I am just going to basically make sure as I trim this down that I have enough space in there. And that's that. So you don't have to do it perfectly. I'm showing you a quick and easy way to do it by just eyeballing it. And that works. Okay. All right. Let me get that out of the way. And now we're just going to put these in. And our prayer and praise book is almost done. Yeah, I mean, how easy peasy lemon squeezy is that? So I'm just going to tape runner it down, and I'm good with that. And the only complaint I have about this particular tape runner, do you see how wide all that is? I don't like that. It's been a long time since I've used it, and I don't like the lack of, I like the clear, and I really like repositionable. So I'm going to look for a different refill and see if I can't get it more repositionable. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this one as well. Just going to reinforce it with my tape runner. Like I said, I've got that repositionable Elmer's glue. It's okay. It's not great, but I can easily just use my tape runner here too. So you can use glue, you can use whatever you like. This is your prayer and praise book. Okay, so I've got July, August, and September in here ready to go. And now I'm going to put this over here. And the reason why I'm adding this little pocket, because sometimes we have things that we want to pray and not let anybody else see. And it's kind of like, this is our little prayer closet. And our little prayers will go on the papers in there. I know that seems odd to you guys, but I have a dear someone in my family who loves to just walk in and look at stuff. They always pick it up and look at it. And I'm not saying I don't do the same thing. I'm not, that happens. We all do things like that. But when it comes to prayer, I'm just going to add in this. I think there's, 2 of these. I'll put ribbon on the end of these, and then I'll have that blue one, and I'll probably add some more in. And so, but this is what came in the kit. So for right now, that's how I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to show you a couple of other things that can go in your prayer and praise. And then we're going to talk about, again, what is prayer and praise. So, all right, so I'm going to go 3 up and 3 on each side, and then I should be fine with the top. It should all be good. So, there's that. Yep, I've got 3 at the top. So I've got these. I can add ribbon to that. I also have this little remnant left. So now I'm just going to look for remnants that will fit in my my little pocket. And so you can look through, like I have that remnant. That's a cute one. I'll add that one in. Why not? We have all these, okay? And you can just go through your stash of whatever is left in your kit, and you can find some of these. So secret family recipe. This is the one that I have. Everybody has something different. Now, I'm going to say this for memory keeping, but it will, I believe it, no, you have to trim it a little bit for it to fit. So I was just going to say, you're welcome to use it. Don't feel like you have to wait on me. This is your kit. This is your journal. Use it the way you think you need to use it. Now, another thing I'm going to do, hold on, is, oh, there it is. I was like, where is that piece of paper? Oh, I've got this one too. Okay. I don't think that's going to fit, so I'm going to save that out. But this doesn't fit. But if I fold it in half, if I remember correctly, it will fit. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So I am just going to fold that in half. Again, use a bone folder, use the back of your scissors, burnish it, don't burnish it, it's up to you. Sometimes you can just use your fingernails, okay? There we go. So that fits perfectly. It's just a blue. Everything's blue in this today, and that's okay. Some days you just need to do it that way. Now, on this one, I'm going to shush it up a little bit, so hang with me. These you can easily see. You can easily come back in and put, let's see, this is really cute ribbon. That would look cute on those. You also have this, which is really cute too. And it would be hard to use, but it is doable. But you have to be careful because this is paper-based. It is not, it's not as fabric-y as I'd want it to be. But I do want to show you, you could at least use this, and it's so stinking cute. And look at that. And all you have to do is put this in. I'll show you real quick. Here we go. And then we are just going to take this, and you can tie it like that if you like, just through like that. Or you can do this one. This one. Do you like that? You fold it in half. Again, you can like that. Very carefully. Make sure you blow it out quick. Be careful with that fire. And then you just kind of go Oops, front to back. I always forget. And then you just thread it through like this. And then you are good to go. And it just looks so cute. Not gonna lie, it's just so cute. But I like that. And I like my loop on the front. Some people like their loop on the back. You do it however which way you like it. I've seen people go, no, it has to be. It doesn't have to be anything. It's your journal. Do what you want. Okay, so 1, 2. Love those. Put those in. I will not take your time and do the rest of these, but they will each get one or another or whatever on the little notches. So there's that. And then this, okay, this one is plain, so it will just go in here. Or this one's kind of thin, and I don't necessarily like them thin, so I was thinking, wouldn't one of these look so cute on the back of this? Land That I Love, Home Sweet Home. Oh, I like that one. Home Sweet Home. I love that. Okay. As much as I'm loving being here, I do miss home. There are things I miss. We were watching something the other night, and I was saying, ooh, they're Texans. I love that. So Texans are just a really funny group of people. We are. And anybody out there who's a Texan knows, we love our people. We love our state. So, okay, that is so stinking cute. How easy. Write prayers on there. Okay. Again, this is your prayer closet. So you're going to put stuff in here that maybe you don't want other people to read. This is your private prayer closet. Now for this one. I love this. And I did kind of keep all those together. And I was trying to decide, did I want to do this, or you could even, if you wanted to, take a strip of this out in the middle and, cut off the top and the bottom and then put that on there. That would be cute. I'm trying to see what else I have. 1 second. Okay. You can even do one of those. That is really cute. I want to know if I would have enough space if I put that on there. I do. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do it all. Watch me do it. Okay. I need my trimmer. I'm going to trim off a level of these. Let me see here. Okay. All right. And we are getting rain today. If you can't hear it, it is raining. So my husband's supposed to go play golf. I don't know. He has a tea time. We'll see. Because I wasn't going to film this until he left, but I realized he's in a meeting. I'm going to run in here and film this real quick because when he is finished with work, he wants everybody to be finished with him. So, which is fine. I totally get it. I feel the same way. But he didn't really, have full-time work until now. I think that is so stinking cute. I don't know what you think. I think it's cute. And you know what? I am just going to do some tape, run it on here, and then a little bit of glue, and that should hold it. The glue is for the long haul. The tape is for right now. Hold on. Okay, you have to excuse my big old head here. I think I took all of my nice glues in the other room. So, excuse me, guys, my big old head. All right, here we go. Because I've been working on other journals out there. I've got some fun stuff I'm coming back with on Friday. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing a friend's journal, and I've been talking to her. I'm going to talk to her again tonight and ask her, make sure I just understand before I share everything. I want to get everything just right. And I've had people reaching out for me wanting to do like online interviews, and I know it's just like, how does that work? But so the glue holds in the long run. The tape holds right now. So it'd be like if you're using hot glue, holds now. Liquid glue holds in the long run. Is that the best glue? No. Is it a good glue? It works. It's very cost effective. You can get this at Walmart. Hands down. So isn't that the sweetest little prayer closet, little journal to go in your pocket? I know. So I love things like this. And you can dress it up, dress it down. You could do whatever you like. Okay? I don't want you to feel like you have to do it my way. You can do it any way you want. A good friend of ours here at the channel, she and I have been talking, and she'll say, I like that you say, and I'm like, I know. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to be doing what I'm doing. I want everybody to have, let their creativity run and fly and just enjoy it. I'm going to put that in there so I can add that to my others. If this is not holding the way you want, you can also come back in and just put a little dab of glue. Be careful you don't get it on anything else. You probably don't want to do what I'm doing, but I've made a million journals, so I kind of know my limits here. So, and I'm going to make that come out so it will dry out of it. And I'm going to make the other go back down. Okay. So this is good. This is good. This is my prayer and praise. So what I'll do is I'll write my prayer. I'll put the date, my prayer, and my praise, or you can do one at a time. Seeing that there's only 4 to 5 sheets, I highly recommend you put 2 to 3 special prayer requests in this book, date it always, and then leave space to come back and put the praise of when he answers it. Okay. All right. Or you can even do front page prayer, back page praise. Does that make sense? Okay. So here's that. Now, we have all these darling little cute. Let me say that. Yeah, we've got one more. You've got a little, I think that's too cute. Okay. The gnome thing. My husband's like, what's the thing with the gnomes? And I'm like, I just think it's cute. It just makes me laugh. So you can do that. You can put something behind him. You can do whatever you like. I think he's good on his own. Less is more some days. I don't want to bulk it up anymore. I really have it bulky. So what I'm going to do is I am going to double do this whole piece. It's heavier, so you definitely want to make sure you are using glue on this one. So it's not that it's bad or anything. It's just that's the demand of the piece. Any glue that comes over it, you just fold it back in on itself. It's no big deal. And then I wish I had my other glues out there, some Tombow glue. But I'm just going to come in here, and anywhere there isn't any, especially on the edges, I'm going to put regular glue so that we are going to make sure we get this little guy stuck down, that he's going to hold. He's not going to fall off. And I can use my prayer and praise book for the next 3 months and just let that go. Now, sometimes easier if you just let it dry a little bit. Then you put it down. So this is a little hole punch. You saw how much it will punch through. This is just something I got off of Amazon. I think it was like $5. It may have only been 2 or 3. I cannot remember. It's been so long. But that goes in my journal. I keep it in a side pocket all the time. Again, these are Walmart. Very inexpensive. I love this, especially with the coated rubber handles. But these are the perfect size for me because of my arthritis. The length, I want to think this is a 7 or 9 inch. 7 inch. This is a 7-inch scissors. I love that. And then I also have some of these that are the kitty ones. Whoops, the kitty ones. They're Fiskars as well. These are nice for finer trimming. And then I also have my Creative Memories for really fine cutting. These are really old, but they have current ones. In a light blue handle, I believe. This is an Easy Runner Grand. It's scrapbook adhesives. You get refills, you refill it, you're good to go. And I love that. Now, what I might do while I'm looking at this is I might just put that down there. Wouldn't that be cute? Or, let me see. Let's celebrate. Isn't that perfect for prayer and praise? Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put him to the side so you won't get too messed up, right? I'm going to get all of these out of the way. And I am going to put that in the pocket. So I meant to put that in the pocket. All right. So that just is another quickie tag that comes in the cut-aparts that came in our kit. So I love this kit. It was super cute. This was a Joann's paper pad that I was able to get enough for everybody to have full-size cut-aparts. And that was important to me. Okay. Oops, I did the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Now, so this is going in the pocket. One more for our little prayer closet there. And of course on these you can write front and back. So super cute, super, super cute. And that glue is situated, and hopefully that just helps hold it. And then this, I'm just going to put that like that to see where it has to be for it all to fit. So it's got to go pretty doggone low. Okay, here we go. I've got glue all over me, guys. Hold on. Do you ever like leave your craft room and then you look down and you've had washi on your shoe for like a day and you didn't even notice? Crafters problems, right? I can totally do that. It doesn't happen too often, but every now and then you're just like, how the heck did I do that? Okay. All right, and then I'm just going to, I've let him the glue kind of set up on him. And I am just going to kind of get it situated. Whoops. And then hold it down. And if you need to, just set something on top. And isn't that the sweetest little prayer and praise book? So right now, what I'm going to do is set that to the side, put that on top. I'm going to put my glue, or leave my glue out. And then I'm going to make a prayer and praise section. So I was thinking I'm going to put it here because this is my prayers of gratitude area. It says praise and prayer, but it is really all about gratitude. This weekly section, this is going to be my war room. So I think I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to make a pocket. And I think that would be so stinking cute, don't you? And that would look so cute right there. But what I'm going to do is I am not going to use the whole thing. Sorry. I am that cheap person. Yes, you guys knew it. You knew it when you met me. I am that cheap person. So what I think I'm going to do is I will keep it like that. And I will cut it in half. And then we will work with it from there. So it's been a while since I've done one of these pocket kind of fun things with something that it is not supposed to be a pocket. So I'm going to keep half, use half, and then I think what I'm going to do, isn't that so stinking cute? I'm going to have to release this. So there's just one little section stuck. And, you know, it's however you want to go about pulling it apart. It's up to you. And I am going to bend this. Does that make sense? So it will cup under. So I'm going to bend like that. That was easy because it had that piece left from the other. I'm going to take it off because it'll just add bulk, and I don't want bulk. This is a place, there was nothing to that. That's what I'm going to do. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take that and let that measure what I tore off. I'm going to let it measure, hold on, where I bend the next side. So here we go. All right, it does not have to be perfect. Do not feel that way. Just do the best with what you have. Seriously, this is an easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you know, nothing hard, okay? This is just something that I'm showing you a different way to make a pocket than all the other ways we've made pockets. Now, I can easily bend this up and put this, if you have to fold anything else to make sure, or because I can see that, I'm just going to trim it off. You don't need it. I don't need it. None of us need it. So I'm just going to go at an angle and at an angle. Okay. Trash. Okay. And let me see here. I'm going to cut this at an angle both ways, and then it will not overly bulk it and or, you know, pop out where you can see it, if that makes any sense. It's just easier when you're doing that. Same thing here at the top. I'm going to just angle it a little trim, and the same thing here, little trim, and that's that. You can make less angle, more angle, do it the way you want. I'm just doing it fast, and I could cut all that off. I don't like, I don't even think I need that. It's kind of bending up. So I'm just going to take those and do a pocket, make it like that. Make sure, yep, everything looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to put tape runner right along here. And I always say on pockets, you don't need tape runner. But on this one, the great thing is, it's not going to touch because it's going to have all this extra trim that's going to carry the load. Now that kind of went over, so I'm just going to fold it back. And then this, I'm going to fold that back up and then come along here. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The box came this way. It was a pop-up, like popcorn type box. Super cute. And we created, you could open the box and use it to hold your supplies. And then at the end, make a pocket out of it. Or make a pocket from the beginning. So I am just going to, let me see. I want to put that down and that on top. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm just laying this down just to give it some more color. I think it's fun. So I'm just going to go like this and this. And then whatever is left, I will just trim off the side. That is how easy. Do not make it hard. Please, 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 my friends. Keep everything simple, simple, simple. You can measure, you cannot measure, but look how easy this is. I'm just going to trim off. That's that. That's all you have to do. Just go from behind and trim. And then you are done. How cute was that? Have another piece of paper I'll keep. Now, you can put glue on this or you don't have to. I'm not going to. I kind of feel like the tape is going to do its job. If it doesn't, I'll come back in and add more glue. It's not a big deal. One thing I don't like is I do not like that corner. So I'm going to trim. I didn't cut that tight enough. Okay. That's all you got to do is just trim it. So, great thing about this paper, it has a grid. So I can just kind of guesstimate where I want it. It does not have to be perfect. And there we go. How cute is that? How stinking cute. And then this naturally wants to pop up. It fits right in. And then when you look at it, you're thinking, is that a rocket? No, it's a cute little, 4th of July gnome. Okay, guys, how different, how fun, how joyful that is. I'm not quite through yet. I'm almost through. Hang with me. And yes, I am going to put that right there. Because, let me see, do I have anything else that I want instead? Oh, we could do the rocket. Yeah, let's do that. That's too cute. Hold on. Let me see what else I have. Oh no, I've got 3 stars. Here we go. We're going to thank God for our lucky stars. How's that? Too cute. All right, I think I'm going to go like that, like this, and like that, and that's it. I'm not going to glue it with you guys. I've kept you long enough. I hope that you've been able to see everything. I've got a stack of goodies over here, things I've been working on. Excuse my mess. It's already trying to pop up, so I will reinforce that with glue. Okay, that's good to see. So go ahead and put glue on yours. If you want to, it's your decision. And you can decide what you want to put on the front cover. If you got the kit, there's tons of different options. You got everything from ladybugs to firecrackers to, ooh, we got this sweet gal. Ooh, well nope, I'm going to save her for something else. We got that sweet gal. You pick what you want to pick. We've got that. We've got, bits and pieces. And we also have a little square. And we have 2 little punches that I put together for you guys. So you have red and you have blue. And that would be super. Look at this. Wouldn't that look cute? You've got 1, 2, and then what if you put that right there? How cute is that? So you got your rockets on here, or your firecrackers, or however you want to do it. So lots of options. Pick what you like. Do what you want to do. And even if you took this out, you closed your book, and you put something on it, that will eventually adhere permanently. Does that make sense? Okay, so, all right, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this prayer and praise book. It's going to go for July, August, and September. You may not want a red, white, and blue guy, but I can't not do it. It's too cute. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. Please leave a thumbs up, a comment, share it with anybody that might encourage. I hope you're having fun. This is an opportunity to pray for, love those in your life, and just get crafty. I mean, we're taking things that weren't meant like that, or even that, to be a prayer and praise notebook. We made our own prayer and praise notebook. We made our own prayer closet, and we made our prayer and praise list for 3 months. How fun is this going to be to use in July, August, and September? All right, friends. pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for your time. I so appreciate you. And most importantly, I love you, but most importantly, Jesus loves you. He has great plans for your life. Seek him in prayer. Spend that time with him. And when you pray, stop and listen. I always say listen longer than you pray. If you can. I struggle with that too. But if you can listen longer than you pray, you can hear God's voice. All right, friends, be in the Word, know his voice, know when he's speaking to you, and obey him. All right, friends, I'll be talking to y'all soon. Love y'all, and take care. Bye.